One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking for... The Flames will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Monarchs' offense comes onto the field first today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come... Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, ODU. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Liberty Flames offense has its first opportunity of the day. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. And after that incompletion, they are left with a third down. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Flames will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative.
It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Off-play action. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
First down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Monarchs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Old Dominion. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate him.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Turning it on.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They'll leave it with him. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's King. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
And first down for the offense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside is 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Flames come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man, it's Gage. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That
big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Flames will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. They're continuing to run.
There he goes. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Flames didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. The OB hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Flames, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Flames!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Central Michigan just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Mount Pleasant. They'll enjoy this one all week. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On target to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There
Breaks into the open. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's King. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Snags it over the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
At the 13-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, ODU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 24.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Hall. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Rich. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's King.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Got his man.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Monarchs have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
35, Liberty 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Looking for space. It's Murphy. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Flames will call on their punt team. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The run from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, give on the inside. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The play action fake. Got a man. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Rich. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in with one hand. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Flames with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man out of the backfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Monarchs will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. Off and running. Touchdown, Liberty. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On target over the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's 2nd and long. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Monarchs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick spin on the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Gage. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Murphy. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Flames will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, ODU. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Flames will send out the punt unit. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 35. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Liberty 14.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Get it out on the screen. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. They get to him as he throws. Grab near the sticks. It's home. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? From the shotgun, they'll run it. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Lawrence. He's going to throw deep right side. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Flames will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Gets the back moving. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Looking deep. He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Flames really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Caught near the sticks, it's Hicks. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Wants to fire on second down. He'll throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Let's not say they cut into the left side of the field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the back. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Back to throw, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for it all. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
They're working that left side. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.